I want to record this one part so I can show another coach how I go over it. So if they do it, then they know how to like tell people. Okay. So, okay, hold on one second.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me do this again. Okay. So, all right, where am I? Okay. All right, so if you go on here on the top, you can go to the Files tab.
Okay.
And in here, there is recipes. So there is a whole bunch of recipes that are in here that are 21-day fix approved. So if you need some ideas, they are all here for you. So this is basically the Fixate cookbook, but so you don't have to buy it. It's downloaded and they're all in here for you. So if you wanted to make something like a pizza, you could use cauliflower crust. You could use your Shakeology once you get it to make ice cream. There's all sorts of things that you can eat. Pudding.
If I can eat ice cream, I'm good.
Yes, so there is a really good one in there. So kind of go through those, and you know, some of the stuff's a pain because like who has time to always be in the kitchen all the time? But
Right.
you know, some of them are really easy. So definitely look at that. Also, every single day I do 3 different posts.
Okay.
So okay, so today, so you'll always see my name and then you'll see a post with a red circle and a line through it.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you see a post like this, that is your challenge for the day. So today's challenge is you want to make sure that you take a before picture, and nobody ever gets excited about a before picture. I totally get that. You don't have to send it to me, but you can. Obviously, I won't like put it online. Or you can keep it for yourself just so you can see your progress.
Okay. I did that today.
Okay, awesome. So then you're going to see other people posting motivation. If you want to like on those things, you can. It just depends. Like you don't get a point for that. But sometimes to give motivation, you want to like motivate others, but it's not required. So that was the picture one. And then you just kind of scroll down. And then here's another one. And you did this too, because I think you posted your groceries.
I did. Yep.
Did everybody survive the snow? Anybody cooking today? I posted some groceries, and then you would do that, and then you would post, yeah, and then you did that. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. I remember seeing that. And then, so the
water today too that you did with.
Oh, you did? Well, didn't it make a huge difference?
Yes, and lemons. I loved it.
It really does. Because I'm really bad about water. Sometimes I find myself drinking tons of coffee. Because I'm tired or I'm just like, I get all out of whack. So definitely do that. And then you can bring it to work too. Once you get your box of stuff, you're going to get your like big shaker cup. And I always fill that with ice and water throughout the day and add a bunch of lemons and cucumbers or whatever to that. And then you can have it all day and then just fill it back up and then make sure that you get a bunch of those down. So, oh my gosh, this one lady commented on my video like 20 times, was I having a baby? I'm like, no.
No, I seen that. I was like, why does everybody assume you're having a baby?
I know, like, why would I have a baby?
You have 2. Well,
like my whole goal in life is to prevent pregnancy, not produce more.
You have 3 if you include Tim.
Oh, I know, especially with him, because like earlier I was like, Tim, can you grab a pan quick, because I was baking chicken. He's like, what kind of pan? I'm like, can you just grab a pan? Like, why do you have to ask a question about the pan? You know, like, or I'll say like, can you grab a sippy cup? He's like, which one should I get, the blue or the green one? I'm like,
Lord.
I'm busy, so I need you just to like do what I say and not ask questions. I don't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. So, okay. So there is the, you know, that's that part of the challenge. Okay.
Oh, my order shipped too.
You what?
My order shipped.
Oh, it did? Okay, good. And they've been a little slow lately, so that's good that it shipped. So then that's the one side of it. The next thing is if you want to go into some of our old photos,
Okay.
you can go in here, and then I have like old, like you can probably print this out at work, like something like this. Like this is kind of like a tracker, because if you're just like say Monday, this is based off of a 2100 calorie diet. So whatever you're like, obviously make sure it's based off of yours, but you don't want to just try to eat healthy or not eat a lot. You want to make sure that you're eating the right amounts of containers. And I'll go over that with you in a second. But these sheets help you cross off, like you had a green container, you had a purple, you had a red, you had a yellow, things like that. That will help you keep track of your containers once they come in. There's also meal plans in here that you can use, that are already pre-done for you. Like, okay, so like morning would be like eggs with spinach and mushrooms, and then like a banana, like half of a banana. That's blurry though. That one's kind of crappy. There's like different meal plans in here, like oatmeal, like have your Shakeology for a snack. Some people, I always replace a meal with it. But basically you can look at some of those meal plans, print some of them out, cross some stuff out, what you like, what you don't like. This one's here. This one's like super easy. Breakfast, Shakeology, snack, an apple, maybe some almond butter, lunch. Maybe you're going to have like a burrito with ground turkey, maybe some broccoli, chili or something like that. I know you're making chili. In the afternoon, you want to have some grapes. Dinner, this person's having, we made this, turkey slices, cucumbers, things like that. So if I was to like eat this much food when I was trying to lose weight before doing the 21-day fix, I would think, man, if I eat all that food, I'm going to gain weight.
Right.
But in reality, you're not going to gain weight because you're eating the right combinations of foods. You're using your containers. The containers are like color coded because, so for instance, say I was trying to watch what I eat, and I eat a bunch of protein and vegetables and things like that. At night, you can overeat on healthy food. So if I already had a couple servings of protein, I don't want to have more protein at night because I already had enough. I would need more fruits, more vegetables, and things like that. So it'll make more sense to you once you get your box. So you can kind of go in there. Now, if you don't want to wait for your box, and you go to www.teambeachbody.com, so you go here, and you log into your account. So www.teambeachbody.com, you log into your account, and then you click Beachbody on Demand. Your workouts are already in here digitally.
Okay.
So it's kind of like if you have a smart TV or Roku, you can do that, or you can just look at it on your phone or like your computer. So you're doing the 21-day fix. So if I click on that, all your workouts are already in here. Obviously, they're sending you the workouts too, but they're already in here for you. So if you want to start looking at the 21-day fix food list, let's look at the food list. All of those printables are right here. So these are things like what's a green container, what's a purple, what's a red, what's a yellow, blue, blah, blah, blah. All that's in there. So you can look at that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me move this one thing.
That's awesome. I didn't realize they were already in there.
Yeah. So then if you go to, eating plan. Okay. This is the whole book. Now, have you done your calorie count yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
So what we want to do real quick is, do you probably like need a little, do you have a calculator handy or one on your phone?
I do.
Okay. So basically what you want to do is you want to take your current weight and multiply it by 11. So,
Okay, so 156 multiplied by 11.
By 11. And then you're going to add 400 to that.
Wow.
So then you are going to minus 750.
Okay.
And then what's that number?
1,366.
Okay, 1,366. So write that down.
Okay.
1,366.
Yeah.
So
Calories.
now
Okay.
what we're going to do is you're going to fall into the lowest amount of food. Yay for you. You're going to fall into the I don't get to eat a lot of food category. But if somebody weighs a lot, like they would be eating more food because most people who weigh, like you're over here in the skinny land, the small land. But if somebody weighs a lot, they're gonna have to eat more calories, because the problem that we find is that people who weigh like 300 pounds, they're probably eating less than you and I are, but their bodies are like in starvation mode because they're trying to lose weight and they're doing it wrong. So they have to retrain their body to absorb nutrients, and then they end up losing more weight. You know what I'm saying? So you are going to fall into the 1,200 to 1,499 category. So when you get your containers, you get your green container. You're going to have 3 greens, 2 purples, which is your fruit, 4 red containers a day, 2 carbs a day, 1 blue, and 1 orange.
Okay.
So then basically, this is like a tally sheet. So this book you can write in it. So you'll have your tally sheet to tally. So then at night, if you're starving and you have a carb left and a protein, you can eat half of a sandwich. But if you already ate your carbs, you may only have an orange left and greens. That means you could have like hummus and a bunch of veggies. Because if you went and had protein or more carbs at night, you're not going to lose weight because you've already exhausted your allotment for the day.
Gotcha.
And so that will show you like what you can eat. And here is pre-done like breakfast. So like breakfast, 7 a.m. You can choose one: a hard-boiled egg, cooked oatmeal, apple slices, or like this kind of tells you like a preset meal plan, like you had kind of asked about. Or you don't have to eat these things. Like you can still say, okay, well, I'm going to have my oatmeal or I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg in the morning. But once you get your shakes, I would suggest having your shake. And then these are kind of like, say there is, grilled chicken in here, but say you bought chicken thighs, like you can still have chicken thighs, you know what I mean? Or your chili. You can kind of see what they're doing in here. And eventually you get the hang of it to where you wouldn't even need your containers, because you're going to start to understand it, kind of like how people do Weight Watchers. And it's really good for you. So all that's there.
I have been doing the Shakeology. Actually, a friend of mine gave me
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you had that.
Yeah, but I can't wait to get the chocolate, because chocolate's like my favorite.
Yeah. How are you making it?
Well, sometimes I put bananas in it with the PB powder.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and then today I actually put the PB powder with some blueberries and bananas and strawberries in it.
Oh, yum. Yeah. And like I blend mine in the blender literally for like 3 to 4 minutes, and it makes it like a mousse, like really, really creamy.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Otherwise, if it's icy or chunky, I think it's gross. Like I cannot drink it like that. So really? You want it smooth, and like some people just shake it with water, but
I use my Ninja to mix it up.
Yeah, I like mine to be like a thick, hearty meal. And then all your workouts are in there too. So like awesome. You can start working out. Now, after 30 days, this part right here, like mark your calendar, so you'll want to cancel it, or you can keep it because it's like Netflix for working out. It's like $10. It's like, I think it's $35 every 4 months. It's not $35 a month. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like quarterly they would bill you. Because it's just yours isn't in there. All of them are in there. So if you wanted to do PiYo, Insanity, all those are in there. So it's kind of like Netflix for working out.
Awesome.
So they're all in there. But you don't have to keep it. You can keep it like whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I mean, you can stay in the group still. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Can't wait to start the Core de Force.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, wait, that's the one you got, right? Core de Force?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just showed you the 21-day fix, but you have the 21-day fix containers with your Core de Force, so it's like the same thing. Because you got that one too. And then, so when you log in, you have your Core de Force. And then I think right now you have the 21-day fix extreme, which is a little bit harder. So that one's in there, and your Core de Force is in there. Now, you have the Facebook side. You have this is your portal right here. Then you also have the Health Bet. So you have a couple of things. The Health Bet, have you downloaded that yet?
What's it called?
It looks like this app.
I can't see it. I think so. Yeah, but hold on just 1 second. I think
That's the My Challenge Tracker.
Yes.
Okay. Now that one is the one where you can win money. So if you log your workout, yeah, that's the one. It's like a blue square with the white and the squiggle through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one, last round we did this, and Beachbody took $3 million, and they split that $3 million between everybody that completed the 30 days. So I got a check in the mail for like $40. So all you have to do is you have to log your workout. When it says log your workout starting tomorrow, you have to put that you worked out, and then you have to log a picture of your Shakeology and that you drank it. So your Shakeology is not here yet, but you, if it's shipped, or just find a picture online and like steal one until yours comes in. Well, you have your Shakeology, duh.
Yeah.
You have your Shakeology. So like take a picture of yourself holding your Shakeology and post it in that challenge tracker 3 days a week, workouts and shakes 3 days a week, every single day for 30 days, and Beachbody will mail you a check.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you definitely need to do that. And like if a lot of people don't do it, so say like half the amount of people do it this month, then it would be like $80. It might be $100. Like one time we did it, and like it was like $150 I got in the mail. So and they'll mail you that check like right away. So that's really cool. So make sure that you log that. This week I would like you to keep a food diary.
Okay.
Of what you're eating, because you're not going to be like perfect right away. Like your workouts, if you say you're going to work out every single day, that might be really hard. So you have your workouts online. If you want to start them now, start them. But I would do, how many days a week are you going to 9 rounds?
At least 5 or 6.
Okay, so for you, I think since you're working out 5 to 6 days, I would think that your biggest struggle may be your nutrition. So, yeah, so really during this challenge, really focus on drinking that Shakeology every day. You want to do, if you're going to 9 rounds, you want to at least do 2 Core de Force workouts a day. And you may be tired, like you may want to work out from home a couple of days, just to get home and prep your meals and not be running around all the time. So I would definitely keep that food diary this week, because you're going to come out of the gate hard on Monday. By Tuesday, you might be shoving Skittles down your face, and that's okay, because I do that also. It takes a heart. I mean, I don't know if you will, but I know I freak out sometimes and I eat all the food. But you really want to be mindful of what you're eating and write it down. Then what we'll do is next week we'll connect again. We'll make you a specific meal plan based off of what you're eating, what you liked, what was working. Maybe your danger zone, you're starving at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We may need to move your Shakeology to lunch. We may need to have you have it at dinner instead. Really write down what you eat this week, and then we'll look at it and modify it moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah. So awesome. Well, I hope that helped. Did that seem to help?